I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope that this run-up to Christmas Eve, right now, Christmas morning, just around the corner, has been, again, the most wonderful time of the year. Because it is that, or it can be that. And it can be that for so many reasons. There are so many aspects to this fantastic moment to be different. I've told you before, and I'll tell you again, that Kelly and I love Charles Dickens' wonderful accomplishment of A Christmas Carol and the story of privation and gratitude and familial togetherness and grasping avarice and redemption to an open-handed, what a story that is. And it's easy to trivialize this season when we learn about Charles Dickens and just say, well, Charles Dickens invented Christmas with that successful book that he wrote. And that's just not true. Charles did not invent Christmas. Although much of what he penned has become part of our culture, Christmas transcends culture. It stands above and behind and undergirds culture, or it can. Christmas was invented 2,000 years ago. Christmas was invented in a setting that is romanticized with our little figurines, nativity figurines. The real Christmas setting was cold, and it was dirty, and it was insecure, and it initiated the great good thing, the best news. And maybe that is not your perspective, but whether it is our perspective or whether it isn't, I would just invite us to think more carefully, to settle in for a period of time into some real contemplation of what is it that is different, what's been different about the last month or so, what's been different about my interaction with strangers and with my family. Have I stepped up? Have I sidestepped? Have I felt something that would help us learn what it means to keep Christmas well, if any man alive possess the knowledge? I hope so. Now, if we have romanticized it, personally and as a culture, maybe that's fine, because romanticizing things of greatest significance drive them home. But clearly we've commercialized it, which is way different than just romanticizing it. And clearly it contaminates it to commercialize it. And I will raise my hand and say I'm guilty, because I presented to you the opportunity to buy some of the things that I sell as part of this holiday. And so, whatever it is that works for you to drive the message home in a way that elevates everything about it for you, do that. And maybe we try a little harder to drop off the things that are crass. It's a powerful thing to think about Christmas. Whatever significance you attach to the historicity of the event, and I can tell you it stands up to the closest scrutiny you want to subject it to. And I can tell you that it can fill our cups to overflowing. Anyway, from the Essential Craftsman family, from the Wadsworth family, from Kelly and I, and from Nate and Allie, and from my other children and my 15 grandchildren, and from Brooke and from Brady and their families, because it's a family enterprise around here. Merry Christmas. Let's use these last hours that culminate and teach and guide and comfort. Let's use it and get all that we can from it, all the good that we can. Thanks once again for watching Essential Craftsman. And God bless us, everyone.